The film begins with Mara. Mara is seen sitting in class. She drops her pencil, and when she reaches for it, the girl in front of her explodes. Mara says that the girl was nice and normal, not particularly explosive. Everyone runs out of the classroom, except for her. The two of them were never really friends, just classmates. All of the students liked the dead girl, but one of them in particular. As the kids run out of the building, Tess finds Mara in front and asks her what happened. She can't believe it, but then sees Mara's shoes. Forensics are seen taking evidence from the classroom. The only thing really damaged in the explosion was the girl. Everything else, as Mara says, was aesthetics. Her classmates are taken to a police station and questioned. Mara jokes with the police officer, but he sees through her wit. Next, they're given the opportunity to shower, and Mara asks if she could get her shoes back. The police gives the students new clothes and make them wait in the station. Dylan makes an offbeat comment how the whole thing looked like a Cronenberg movie, but only Mara laughs. The rest talk about their theories on why the thing happened when one of the girls asks when they'll let them go. Mara says that will happen when they can be sure if the thing doesn't happen again to one of them. Mara's parents pick her up from the police station and bring her home. When they arrive, she goes to her room and smokes pot, then gets a text from someone telling her that they have a crush on her. They continue texting and she giggles. The girl's funeral is the next day. Mara and Tess watch as the girl's father takes a sticker from his car. Then they go to get some shrooms from the Dalton twins. Tess thinks it's a bad idea. Later, they're getting coffee, and Mara puts all of the mushrooms in her latte. The two of them were friends since they were very young, and plan to remain friends until they're old and live in a beach house together. They talk about the girl that died when Dylan approaches and asks to join them. He flirts with Mara, and she realizes that he was the boy that texted her before. Dylan tells them that what happened made him think about life, and that now he wants to live his to the fullest. Mara gets sick because of the mushrooms and throws up in the toilet while Dylan holds her hair. She starts hallucinating and tells him about it. He thinks that that's awesome. Her hallucinations continue through the night, and he stays with her. They talk about what happened, saying that they both missed seeing it. Dylan gets her home and asks her out on a date. Later, her and Tess are lying in her bed and talking. Mara says that she won't continue taking drugs. Tess asks if she's cried yet and tells her that she cries all the time. It's the day of a homecoming game, and the two girls arrive at school wearing costumes. They see that the other students have built a shrine for the dead girl. When Dylan joins them, he recognizes Mara's costume as Carrie. Later, the two of them talk in the library, and she asks him how he got a crush on her. He tells her that it started on the first day he saw her, and everything grew from there. The day the girl died, and Mara said that it could happen to all of them too, made him decide to ask her out and stop waiting for the right moment. At the game, she's taking photos of the jocks, waiting for their jerseys to line up and spell something dirty. He laughs at her jokes. Then she tells him about the moment she realized she liked him. They have a nice moment together when something happens during the game. Everyone runs out screaming because one of the players has exploded. Dylan grabs Mara's hand and drags her out of there. They hug behind the sports arena. The city becomes an important news story. The media has dubbed what happened the Covington curse. Tess and Mara attend the latest memorial where everyone fondly remembers the boy that died. The next day, her parents inform her that school has been cancelled indefinitely. They tell her that they'll still keep applying to colleges, so she's set after everything blows over. That night, Dylan comes to pick her up in an old ice cream truck, which he got that day. He bought it to make everyone laugh. The two of them go to a school party in the memory of the kids that died, but quickly they go out for a walk. They throw away their drinks because they think it could be alcohol that might make it happen. They laugh as they wonder about what really makes the teenagers explode. After a moment, they stop and talk about his father. Then they kiss. Suddenly, they hear screaming from the house and go to check what happened. Another student died. Mara and Tess talk to Agent Rossetti. She doesn't know what is happening either. Rossetti asks for their help and tells them to bring her something. Next, she goes to the Dalton twins and tells them that the agent told her to bring her drugs. Mara thinks that the reason behind it isn't because the police thinks the drugs are actually causing it, but just to check all possibilities. She tells them that she will buy everything from them. The three of them drive to the place where the twins hide their stash. They tell Mara that they will be leaving town soon, and she tells them about Dylan as she's texting with him. Suddenly, the brother blows up. The sister quickly jumps over to the driver's seat and tries to drive the car when she blows up too. Dylan finds the car wrecked, but doesn't find Mara immediately. He sees a bloody handprint and goes to search for her in the woods. Dylan finds her washing up in a river and he hugs her, saying that he thought she died in the car. He's brought her a sweatsuit and called Rossetti before he got there. Suddenly, he sees someone in a hazmat suit watching them. Immediately, more appear and grab the two of them. Mara is in a hospital when a doctor shows up, telling her that they're there to help. She starts panicking, but sees Dylan on the bed next to her. They make an ET joke together, confusing the doctors. That night, Dylan wakes up and tells her that the whole class is there too. She pushes her bed closer to his, and he tells her about the questions the doctors asked him. He calls her his girlfriend, and she likes it. The government has officially quarantined the entire class. The head doctor questions the students. She asks about the kids that died, about their dreams and emotions, as well as what they want to do in college. Mara replies that she only wants to stay alive. That night, Mara and Tess talk at their bunks. Tess is worried that it might happen to Mara and makes her promise that it won't. She says that if Mara goes, so would she. The next day, the class is in a recreational chamber. Mara complains that she's bored and says that they should break out. No one wants to or have already tried, so they start talking about the explosions. Two boys argue if it's a curse or not. Dylan shares a dumb idea, and everyone ridicules him. Him and Mara make out in the shower. Later, a government official shows the teenagers a PowerPoint presentation and offers to answer all of their questions. Mara doesn't understand what they're actually doing to help them and makes fun of him. The official gives a cliched reply, and the kids laugh at him but get angry quickly. One of them explodes, then another one explodes while sleeping. Tests are being done in the facility. The parents of the kids wait outside of the facility. They're not allowed to leave the facility until the kids have finished there. Doctors were making every effort. They also prepare medicine for them. All of the students were sent home to celebrate Christmas. Mara also becomes happy to meet her parents. She returns home and starts to get ready for Christmas. The next day, a doctor comes into their class and asks them to exercise with a healthy diet. While explaining the exercise, one student breaks out suddenly. Later, a few more students break, and everyone starts to flee in terror. Mara and Dylan grow joyful when they see one another, that they're still alive, and they hug each other. Dylan was about to say something to Mara, but he suddenly breaks in front of Mara. Mara goes insane over Dylan's death. She becomes senseless and has no idea what has happened in front of her eyes. Mara returns home later. After coming home, she sits in the bathroom to clean herself. Her condition was very terrible. Mara's mother also visits her. Time continues to pass and situation remains same. Every day, each of them breaks. After 7 months, we see Mara. Mara visits Dylan's grave and starts conversing with him while lying down there. She starts crying after saying this, and Mara's mother joins her. Mara becomes quite motivated by her mother's words. She also pledges to live her life properly. But in this film, it was a mystery why people were exploding, and no one has been able to know this yet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie recaps. See you next time.